If you've been searching for a fall eyeshadow tutorial that uses burnt reds and warm gold colors, then look no further. Because in today's tutorial, I'm actually gonna show you how I got these amazing eyes right here and teach you all the steps to do it. It's coming your way right now. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel if you've been here for a bit. If you are new, I am super glad that you were here today. My name is Lauren, and my channel is all about making beauty easy for the girl who thinks that she can't. My hope today is that you will consider subscribing and even hitting that notification bell, which is somewhere up in here, so that you can get alerts every single time I upload new videos, which is every single Friday. I also have a Facebook group that is a private community where we share tips, tricks, product reviews that we love. I get to go live in that group once a week for my weekly show, Contour and Converse, where I create a makeup look and sometimes a hairdo if I have enough time. And if you're looking to be a part of a community of people just like you and me, then go ahead and click the link in the description box and join that today. I'm also gonna ask that if you are super excited for this video and to learn this awesome technique here for this beautiful eyeshadow look, that you would smash that thumbs up button because it really helps me out so much. With that said, let's go ahead and jump into the topic today, which is actually this eyeshadow tutorial right here, which shows you guys some burnt reds and some really pretty golds that you can put on your face and create the most beautiful fall look for your eyes. Let's go ahead and roll right into the tutorial of me showing y'all exactly how to do it.
Alright guys, so we're going to start per usual by priming those eyes with Urban Decay's Primer Potion, what I typically always use for my eyes. And I'm making sure to use a lot of it so I get zero creasing. And then of course I'm going to be using a ton of brushes for you guys today, but only one palette, so that's the good news. Everything of course will be listed for you in the description box, and I'll try to even list all the brushes provided I can find links for them all. So I'm going to start with that first color. I do use quite a bit of transition colors today. I think there's a total of 4. So I started of course going on the upper part of my crease with the first color and then building on the second color, and then we'll do that with the third and fourth color as well. You guys know I love to create definition so that when we're adding darker colors, they have something to fade into, and it really makes the blending process look really nice when you have several transition colors. You don't have to use all of those transition colors for this look. I just decided to so that I could get that beautiful blended result that I was just mentioning. Alright, so now we're going to actually get into those reds, and I'm so excited to use these colors with you guys today. As you can see, I take a flat, stiff shader brush, and I actually go in the inner corner and pull that color out onto the outer fourth of that inner corner part of the eye. And you guys will see here in a little bit once I start to add that same color to the outside of the eye and how I'm going to blend those together and make those work. This for me just helps to create the fact that I want 2 darker shadows on the inner corner and outer corner, and I want something lighter in the center. And I've done this technique for quite a few years, and it works really well as far as blending goes and making sure that I just have the center of the eye naked until I put on the actual color that I want to pop with an eyeshadow look. So as you guys can see, I'm just blending in that color, and now here's where I'm going to actually connect the two. So I took another crease brush that was a little bit smaller and a little bit less dense, and I'm actually going over the top with that same red color to connect those and blend those out. And you guys will see as the makeup look comes together that you won't have any harsh lines or anything like that as you keep blending and add more color. Alright, so now we're going to take that second color. That is our final color that we're going to be using for this look, and we're going to repeat the process. So again, we're going to go on the outer corner and the inner corner, the outermost third and the innermost third of the eye, and bring those colors in towards the middle but leave the center blank. And then of course once we're done with that and we've got them where we want them, we will actually connect the colors and blend out any harsh lines, as you guys can see me start to do. Okay, so now here's where I'm gonna actually take a really fluffy brush and just go ahead and blend out any harsh lines that we might have or any spots that just aren't quite as smooth and blended in. And now my favorite part, we're gonna take that gold and pop that on the center of the lid to really make this look pop so that you can see those warm gold tones, and then that kind of bounces off the burnt red colors that we have on the inner corner and the outer corner. Obviously, you guys know this, it looks crazy until we get the rest of our face on, but y'all know that I love to do my eyes first so that I have less fallout to ruin on my foundation that I worked so hard to put on in the first place. And then again, we're just gonna blend out any harsh lines that we might see here. I even went into the inner corners because I did remember that they were feeling a little harsh, so I went ahead and blended those out as well, just to create a nice smooth transition and a sunset on your eyes, as I always say. Oh, hey, look, the rest of my face is on. So now what I'm gonna do is actually take all of those colors that we used from start to finish. And I didn't show you guys like pick up the palette each time, but I'm actually just starting from the first transition color, second transition color, third transition color, and then the two reds, and we're just blending those on the lower lash line so that we have some dimension there as well. And I took a really small brush there, something that wasn't quite as small as a pencil brush. It's actually a crease brush, but it is a little bit more dense, and it is a little fluffy as well, so it's not as stiff as my pencil brush, and that just helped to distribute the color really nicely. And then I took that pencil brush that I normally use and I went ahead and just ran that over with the darkest color and faded that nicely so that I had a little bit of a pop more than what I originally had on the lower lash line. All right, so now we're gonna line those eyes. And I love this liner brush from MAC that I use. And I'm using an eyeliner that is a gel eyeliner that is a good staple for me. So nothing crazy here with the eyeliner. If you guys want to wing it out, go ahead. I kept it really light just because I have just been feeling the lighter eyeliner lately, but I really think a wing would look awesome, especially if you are fantastic at creating wings and you have the most amazing eyes for wings. By all means, please put a wing on this look because it will really dress it up quite a bit. As mentioned, I just kept mine kind of soft and subtle, just enough on there just so you could see it, but nothing too crazy. And I sometimes will fix my brush just to make sure that it's staying nice and thin so that I don't get any excess eyeliner on my eye that I don't want on there. So that's why you guys saw me run my fingers over it to begin with, and then there in that clip just a second ago too. All right, so now of course we're gonna curl those lashes and then put some mascara on. This is another thing you could do too if you like false lashes. Take this look and step it up a notch and throw in some falsies. You guys know that those are not my favorite thing in the world, so I typically just use a lot of mascara, and that is what I am doing here. Very fast, clearly. All right, so question down for you guys in the comments. Why don't you drop a few lines to me? What is your favorite color to use for fall makeup looks? Do you like burnt reds? Do you like burnt oranges? Do you like golds? Tell me what you love in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. Reds are obviously one of my favorites, which is why I chose that for this look. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and highlight that inner corner. Yes, and we even used a little pink. I was being just kind of a little cray-cray and decided to use that instead of more of those like whitish tones that I typically use. So I did that, and then of course I said, don't love that. So then I threw on some white over it just to dress it up and make it not look so dark. So that is exactly what I did. You can skip the pink if you want to, but I did like the transition. And guys, that is gonna be a wrap. We are wrapping up here with the highlighter, of course, and so here is the finished product with lips on. I absolutely love this look. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, go ahead and do that now so that you don't miss future videos, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. #ReformTomboyFamily.